Alright boys, if you don't already know, we have some actually pretty cool news on the new MHA game that is coming to global very soon. If you don't know about it here today, I'm going to bring it to you. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump straight into this. So again, heading over here to the MHA Ultra Impact Twitter. If you don't already know, this game has been announced to release on April 6th. We had the entire thing. That was the expected release. They didn't put it on the App Store online. What? Okay, so here's a screenshot on screen. This is from the iOS, App Store on my phone, where I'm actually able to view the date. They say that it's expected on April 6th, which is about 60 days away. It's a very long time. This was the original expected date, right? Now, if you know TSH, they did something similar, where they actually dropped the game relatively way earlier than what they announced. They literally went and dropped it, 3 weeks in advance? And if you don't know what Slime did, they literally dropped their game a month beforehand. Again, that was different. That led to very bad things because of how the game was developed. But again, this is Bandai. Hopefully they can at least do it properly this time. The Slime launch was literally the worst thing you could ever see. There were like problems after problems constantly. Players couldn't get in, players couldn't do anything. So hopefully this launch is a little bit better than that was. But again, back to the main point. If you don't already know, this is the Twitter. They've been teasing a lot of stuff and announcing a lot of stuff that is going to be coming to the game. If you don't already know, Shinzo was announced. We had Overhaul. We had Muscular. A bunch of characters twice will be there. Toga, we had like this little thing they were gonna do. There's a bunch of retweet events that they were hosting and stuff like that. They've been really active on this Twitter for a good amount of time now. At least 2 to 3 weeks. They've been just tweeting constantly. Over this time frame, they've been doing like 2 characters to 3 characters a day, announcing that these characters are coming to the game. Weirdly enough, I made the statement and I said it, that like the way they're tweeting characters, they're gonna run out way before the deadline. And they almost are. They have, I think, a few more characters and they're done. Or maybe this is actually this is it. This is the final character they announced, which was in fact Shinzo. But if we head over here, and again, this literally confirmed my entire thing. They did say this. So they said, MHA Ultra Impact or My Hero Ultra Impact has reached 500,000 pre-registrations. Thank you so much for your support. All players will receive 750 Hero Gems when the app is launched. Please wait a little more. Coming soon! Exclamation point. Again, whenever they hype up coming soon, it's probably coming soon, rather than the date they put in. The date they put in is April 6th, which I don't think coming soon is 60 entire days you have to wait for this entire game. Again, they're saying coming soon, and wait a little bit more. I'm guessing that they mean, yes, it is coming out early. They already ran out of tweets. Really, they've been doing all the characters. If you go down here, this is a bunch of characters. They've been announcing all of the stuff. We have All Might over here. Mina, this is Class 1A. Again, Class 1A finished in like the first few days. So as soon as that happened, I automatically knew they're going to release this way earlier than expected. And that is what they're going to do. Again, they can't go and for 60 days come up with like random tweets to go and hype up the game. Yes, it is going to be coming up probably later this month, maybe in the middle of this month, maybe in a few days, who actually knows. But yes, you don't have to wait until April 6th. Again, that is just a placeholder date. It is never the confirmed date. A lot of the time, games release way earlier than the expected thing. So just remember, that's the entire thing. Remember, they started the hype up on January 6th. And again, since that day, they went through all characters and everything. They could have like spaced it out a little bit more, where they announced 1 character a day instead. And then they could definitely have done that until the April 6th release date. Instead, they got all the characters done. They got all the game play and game mechanics done. And then they leave you with this tweet today, practically saying, yes, coming soon, please wait just a little bit more and you'll be there. They also literally did like so many retweet campaigns, which you wouldn't hype it up just yet whenever like the game's not even out yet. So again, we've literally achieved all retweet campaigns. There's a bunch of stuff that we're going to be getting during the launch of the game, so be ready for that. If you haven't already pre-registered, highly recommend you do so. Again, the gameplay is not exactly what TSH is. TSH is full-fledged. You play as your character, you move your character, you control how the character does. With this game, it's turn-based. If you played Grand Cross or any game like that, this is more Brave Order style, chibi version of the characters that you practically use to fight with. Again, for every 30,000 players who pre-register for the game, players receive an extra 50 Hero Gems, enough for 1 recruit. As a gift, this gives the players the chance to get up to 500 Hero Gems, which wasn't that bad. They had a movie right here, official Twitter, official Facebook. This is all the stuff, a little bit of like images right here if you're wondering what the gameplay looks like. That's that right there. Dive into the main quest, familiar scenes with villains and all this stuff right here. So they do have a full-fledged story. I believe that is is the case. When I did play it, I did see a lot of cutscenes, and literally right here is a cutscene. So it did have a full-fledged story. This was released during the time of season 5 of the anime, so it really did tie into the events. Currently with TSH, that doesn't do that, which if they did, it would be way more hyped. If we were to get like animated stuff in the game like around the season, imagine if you did see the show, and this is hopefully not a spoiler, the Redestro fight with Shigaraki. That would have been literally the most perfect thing to do for TSH. But this game has done a lot of it. They have overhaul. They did in fact add in Redestro. There's a bunch of characters in here that is really cool. So they do have their own storyline. They do have a similar dorm system, and like this one for the villains. So they have all the stuff specifically for the game. It's really cool. Again, they have a lot of tabs, a lot of things to go through. They have a PvP mode coming at launch or later down the line, which was announced later after a few weeks on the other version. They have a bunch more stuff. They like a tower mode, a lot of stuff to go and jump into. And again, they have way more characters, way more of a roster because it's turn-based. Again, it's very easy to design a character for a turn-based game in comparison to TSH, which is a full-fledged fighter. So again, there are differences. Again, these are the models just so you can see the different amount of effort it goes into making a model like this versus a TSH model. So again, comparing the two, just want to bring that to you as well. I will see if I can play a trailer maybe. I think this is one of the trailers. So this is the pre-registration trailer. So if you're wondering, this is what it looks like. Again, just a little bit of gameplay. I think they do show right here. Yes, that's what it looks like when you use your characters. A little endeavor in there. Looks just like weird. We have the ultimates here. This is what they look like. The summoning animations also pretty cool. So I did do like 2 summons on this channel. One with the Toga summons and one with the WHM summons on this game. So that was a blast. That was actually really fun to do. And yeah, that's really what I wanted to bring to you here today. I wanted to talk about this and bring up this game because there's a really high chance this game is now coming out sooner than the expected date. So again, be ready for it. Get your hype up there. Make sure you are pre-registered for the game. Go and do that right now so that you can go and pick up all the rewards when it does drop. We do have an extra, I believe they said 500 from that, the 250 from the other support event, and then there are some more base things you get when the game drops. I believe, I don't know where they said it, but I think that is more than enough for a few multis. I don't know what the exact cost is for a multi. If anybody knows the pricing and everything like that in the comments, let me know. And again, if you do, if you have played this game already and you know the ins and outs of it, let me know how you're enjoying it, if you like it, if you hate it, if it's not your cup of tea. Let me know all that down below, but that's really what I wanted to bring to you here today. Yes, they've been slowly hinting at the game coming out way sooner. They've ran out of characters. They've really run out of all tweets they can make. So expect it in a relative time frame. Let's say 2 to 3 weeks, we'll probably see it. If not, then you have the expected date being April 6th, which I still fully and highly doubt. They literally said just wait a bit longer, and it's coming soon. So if that doesn't mean anything, I don't know then. So peace out, enjoy. Catch you guys in the next one. Have fun. That's been Ultra Impact. Just want to talk about it here today.